What is up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this conversation. It has been quite a minute since I have honestly done any content. I have just been honestly extremely drained. I have been without AC at my home for almost a couple of weeks. I went through Tropical Storm Debbie. That was a freaking nightmare on its own because it was just extremely unpredictable. I did lose power for a period of time. And after that, when the power returned, no air conditioning. And I was just going through the process with the home warranty company. But that's another story. I might post about it on the community wall if you are interested. But honestly, there's been so much going on, and there's been a lot of things that I've been wanting to talk about, but I just really haven't had the strength or the energy to really get into it. So I'm slowly getting back into it right now. And I want to talk about this, but I'm just going to get straight to the point, and I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this. This chick, Sexxy Red, is pretty much a walking STD that needs to be eradicated. I am just utterly disgusted. I really am. I really am grossed out and disgusted with the mere fact that this presence of whatever this is supposed to be exists. And I know we've heard a lot about industry plants over the years. This person is an industry plant. Drake is an industry plant. Cardi B is an industry plant. Like, we've heard these different things before. And honestly, sometimes those things may be true on a number of different levels. But while I won't get into the argument of whether those couple of examples that I gave that people have mentioned before or discussed are indeed industry plants, I will say that I do believe that this chick is one of those industry plants that people have talked about over the years. Because it's like, where did this growth come from? And I don't care if it makes me sound heartless and cruel, but honestly, I am so over it when it comes to the representation of Black African-American women being put out here on display to be as if there is nothing off limits when it comes to the respect factor that we deserve. We go through so much. And honestly, with the climate and the state of things on social media, where the only group of men that will get online and disparage the women that look like them, that they have been birthed from, will sit and utterly try to destroy their characters and their names because of some bad experiences that they have had, are Black men. We don't need a female, because I won't call her a woman. We don't need a female to be in the space, to be getting all of the recognition and acknowledgement that she is receiving to be even received. She really needs to be eradicated like an STD. I'm just going to put it out there. So she is supposedly in the beauty space now. And I honestly am offended by that as well, because being myself in the beauty industry, I have been for many years now. I'm going on celebrating my 16th year in the beauty industry as a brick and mortar beauty business owner. I'm a licensed esthetician. This is just disgusting. And while there may be a market for everyone, some things just don't need placement. So she's got the launch of her lip gloss collection, and it is named after some pretty disgusting things. Coochie juice, booty hole brown, nut, pee hole pink, yellow discharge, gonorrhea, blue balls, and sex on my period. That is just disgusting. Now, while no woman like myself would ever patronize something like that, she's targeting a certain audience. And it's going to be, of course, females that are in her age range, because even though 26 is not fairly young, it's young enough. But she's pretty much targeting people, females that are either the same age or younger than she is. And any mother that has children, I don't care if the children are 18, 17, 16, They need to be controlling what their children are able to purchase and patronize and boycott this bullcrap. This is just disgusting. And the fact that this is allowed to be out there, you would never see any other ethnicity putting some bullcrap out here like that. She needs to be eradicated just like Donald Trump. Can we get rid of her just like we're about to get rid of Donald Trump? And ironically, she is a Trump supporter, which doesn't mean much because the majority of those who have some sort of platform that are melanated are either in the gutter like she is, or they're the ones that are like Candace Owens that are profiting off of being a MAGA or a Trump supporter because it's profitable for them. It's not even so much that their values align with his politics, which his politics are just all about himself. It's something that is beneficial for their pockets. So the people like Candace Owens, the Tim Scotts, the Byron Donalds, they may not listen to Sexxy Red's music, but they will definitely get down with the get down when it comes to promoting Donald Trump because it works out for them in terms of the followers and the money that they gain from being favorable with the Trump supporters and the MAGA crowd. But the people like the Sexxy Reds, the Kodak Blacks, the DJ Academics, the ones that I don't even know their names right now. A lot of them, they're not even registered to vote. So honestly, them being Trump supporters or putting on the MAGA hat or, getting on their social media and say vote for Donald Trump, it really doesn't hold much weight because a lot of them, they're not even registered to vote, and the people that follow them are not registered to vote either. So they're not even a threat to democracy. But this type of stuff really is a disgust to the demographics of the females that look like her. And I'm just absolutely disgusted by it. When I saw this, I really wasn't going to give it much time, but I just thought I would talk about it for a few minutes. But she really needs to be eradicated, just like some of these STDs. I know some, they are incurable, but let's just hope that she is not one of these incurable STDs that just will never go away. I'm really hopeful that she will be eradicated and we can get rid of her just like Trump. I'm not going to spend much more time talking about this. You guys can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for being here, liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and I'm going to say bye.